How's it going, everyone, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Hardcore Ironman series. In this episode, my plan is going to be to start working on quests, do a bit more skilling, and my main goal for this episode is going to be to give myself the Avis accumulator so I can easily just range without having to worry about picking up all the bolts, which is going to make my life so much more easier. As well as I'm planning on starting to give myself the full void range sets. Not really sure if I'm going to get in this episode, most likely not, but overall that's going to be the plan, so let's begin. I first started out by completing the Restless Ghost quest. Now this is going to be one of the first quests that I needed to complete as a prerequisite for the animal magnetism, and it gave me a nice amount of prayer experience. Next up, I completed the Ernest the Chicken quest. It's a really quick quest, gives me a ton of quest points, and it's also another quest that I needed to complete. Now the last quest that I need to do now is going to be Priest and Pearl quest. After that I can start working on completing the animal magnetism. Priest and Pearl quest is now complete, and now that I completed this quest I can now go to Mauritania, Canvas, and everything that's pretty much located in that area, which is going to be a great place to go for Slayer and a bunch of other things. Before I begin the animal magnetism quest, I had to do one more thing, and that is to get myself 15 smithing. Now I need 15 smithing to be able to get myself some iron bars for the quest. I guess I could go to the wilderness and get my bars from there, but to be honest, what's the point of risking it if I can just get myself 15 smithing to be able to make the iron bars, because I still have to work on smithing later on anyways, and I can make myself some more iron bars to be able to start on the night's quest as well. Alright, there's all the iron bars that I need, so let's begin working on the animal magnetism. Animal magnetism quest is now complete, and this is going to make ranging so much easier. After completing the quest, I've also got myself a ton of different levels, 20 Slayer, 21 Crafting, as well as 9 Fletching, which is pretty nice. Fletching is extremely slow in the beginning because you have to make a ton of different shafts, as well as I got myself 37 Woodcutting, which is pretty good. So questing is definitely one of the best ways to start off your account because you get a really nice boost for a ton of different levels. Now that I got myself the Avis accumulator, I'm going to be AFKing at Fire Giants for a bit in hopes of getting myself the Rune Scimitar. Now I could get myself the Rune Sword from the Champions Guild to trade my stats till 42 attack, strength, defense, hit points, and so I'm not really sure if you need 42 range, but that's the stats that I need to be able to wear the full void range set. I'm not really planning on camping the Fire Giants for a long time. If I don't get lucky enough to get myself the Rune Scimitar within a few hours, if I don't get it, I'll just go and buy myself the Rune Sword. Well, there's the Rune Scimitar. It did not take me too long. I believe I've been camping here for about an hour and a half or so, which is quite lucky. I think the drop rate is like 1 out of 128, or maybe it's a little bit higher than that. Now that I got myself the Rune Scimitar, let's move on to start doing something else. Alrighty guys, so after doing a bit of pest control, I did not manage to get myself enough points here to buy any pieces, but I am around 100 points. Now this really isn't a lot of points, but wow, I had no idea how slow pest control is at the first boat. The majority of the times I'm losing majority of the games, and that really is annoying. So for now I'm just going to take a break from pest control, and I'm going to start doing a little bit of Slayer. So let's grab another task and we'll see what we get. Now I've completely forgot that I actually already have a task, and that's going to be the Desert Lizards. So now looking forward to this task, but I can't really skip it because that's the task that the tutorial assigns as well. So I'm going to go and buy myself the, I think it was ice cubes, or not ice cubes, what was it? Ice coolers, that's what it was. So I'm going to get some of these for the task, and we'll start doing the task. I don't really think you can get anything good from them. Now I was thinking what would be the best and safest way for me to work on Slayer. At first I was thinking about kind of switching up between different styles, melee and range. For example, if I get a task like Hellhounds, I'm definitely going to be safe spotting that, because even though melee is going to be much faster, I have a very high chance of dying if I do DC, and DCs are happening every single day. Now if I get a task something maybe like Pyre Fiends or something like Ogres, or maybe a monster that doesn't hit too high, and a monster that I have a pretty decent chance of surviving even if I do DC, that's the monster that I'm thinking about doing with melee. So let me know what you guys think. Is it worth it for me to do Slayer with melee? Because like I said, there is a pretty high chance, even if a monster doesn't hit too much, if I do DC, there's still a chance that I can die to it. That's the thing, and even if I were to X-log, there's still a chance that I can die as well with that. And is it really going to be worth it for me to risk my Hardcore Ironman status just so that XP is going to be faster in the long run? So that's the thing that I'm thinking about right now. I guess I could switch it up between different combat styles. If the tasks aren't going to be dangerous at all, then that should speed up my Slayer experience by a decent amount. I've completely forgot that you can actually buy some green dragon hides and a coif at the Champions Guild. So let's buy that real quick because this is going to speed up the range by a lot, because this is a ton of accuracy I was using studied up to this point. Ooh, Ankus, this is a really good task because I can get myself some law runes, death runes, blood runes, and overall it's a pretty easy task. The only thing that I need to do is just wait outside for about like 15 minutes till they stop aggroing me, and then I can start ranging it. 45 range. At this level I unlocked the ability to be able to use regular chinchompas to train my range. Level 31 Slayer coming in, so let's see if I unlocked anything. I don't really unlock anything at 31 Slayer, but at 32 Slayer I can kill Mogurs. I don't think I've ever actually had that task, but I do remember that they do drop flippers. 66 Shades. Isn't this one of those random events that we used to get back then? I think it is. 500 coins, that's actually not too bad. I've seen a Reddit post of someone getting a shield left half from it, which is crazy. I had no idea that I can actually get something like that. I was pretty sure the only thing that you can get was like cabbages, buckets, and like GP. So that's actually pretty crazy. 43 Spiders was the next Slayer assignment that I got from Turiel, which is a pretty good task. There's level 32 Slayer. With this level I can now start killing some Mogurs. I'm definitely going to go and do that after I finish this task. 47 range. In just 3 more levels I can actually upgrade my Abyss Attractor to Abyss Accumulator, which is going to give me some more range accuracy, which is pretty nice. Spider task is now complete. Let's go grab something new and hopefully it's going to be a good task. Alright Vonica, come on, please give me a good task. Ice Warriors, this is a great task. I can save spot these, they give a decent amount of Slayer experience, and I can get myself some Law Runes and Cosmic Runes. It's a great task. I was running past the fish and shop in Port Sarim and I decided to cook some sardines to give myself 20 cooking, and I needed this level to be able to complete the Mudskippers minigame to be able to start killing the Mogurs to give myself some flippers. After about 10 kills, I managed to give myself the flippers, which is pretty awesome. I think the drop rate for these is also 1 out of 128. So that's awesome. I saved a lot of time and not having to kill them for a while. So they do look actually pretty cool. I've never actually had them on any of my accounts, but they're definitely going to be better than some desert boots. So I'll definitely keep this for a while. Level 33 Slayer coming in. At this level, I can kill the Harpy Book Swarms. This is actually a pretty decent task for low levels because they drop a ton of coins and a ton of different kind of alcohol. And there's level 34 Slayer. Let's see if I unlock anything. Nope. Let's keep on going. 49 range. Just 1 more level and I can upgrade my Abyss Attractor. As well as in that 1 level I can start wearing the blue dragon hides. I don't really think that I can actually buy it from a shop. Let's see. Eclectic Implings have the ability to give you the blue dragonite chaps. And I don't really think you can get any blue dragonite vambraces from anything. At least I don't remember. So I'll look that up. Hopefully I can get some vambraces as well. Level 35 Slayer has been achieved, and with this level I can kill the wall beast. Quite a useless task and I'm definitely never going to do it. Now that I worked a bit on Slayer, I would like to start working a bit more on some other quests to give me a nice boost for some of the levels. The first quest that I would like to do is going to be the Knight's Sword, which is going to give me a ton of smithing experience. For that I need myself some iron bars, red berries, and a blue right ore I believe. So that's going to be the only items that I need, and it's a quick quest. There we go guys, the Knight's Sword quest is now complete. With that, I can have the skills to be able to start working on the Elemental Workshop 1 quest. The last task that I need to do for this quest is going to be to just smith this Elemental bar into the Elemental Shield, and there we go guys, the quest is now complete. I got myself 5k smithing experience as well as 5k crafting experience, which is really nice for such a quick quest. I've also got myself the Elemental Shield, which is going to be needed for Wyverns, which I'm definitely going to be camping for a ton of different supplies, because I would like to also try to get myself that Visage, which will be pretty cool to get. With that quest completed, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys did, feel free to support me by leaving a like, and be sure to subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already, so that way you guys will be notified as soon as I upload a new video. Aside from that, I'm having a ton of fun playing on this Hardcore Ironman account. It's such a big difference from my Ultimate Ironman account, even though I do have one live, but it still allows me to be able to use the bank, which is a huge difference. I'm so used to keeping everything in my inventory, and this is such a nice relief and a really nice change for me to actually be able to skill into a bunch of things without having to worry about having a full inventory. That is going to be it. Huge thanks again for watching guys, and I'll be seeing you guys soon with episode number 4.